Welcome to this video in which we are going to talk about where do you really stand in your career. In today's video, we are going to learn something which will redefine our entire career. Now, when I was recording this video, when I was making content of this video, I have realized that many of the working professionals are not aware about where do they really stand in their career. And what does it mean by where do they really stand in their career is nothing but basically at what stage of their career they are basically currently standing upon. And if you are not aware about where do you stand in your career, you will not be able to move to the next level. It is as simple as that. So I thought of recording this video for all of you, those who really want to grow in your career and those who want to understand how to take your career in the right way. Now this video we are going to talk about 6 levels or 6 stages of your career on which every individual has to go through. Now these career stages can be differ from person to person at what level they cross in, okay, but there is an ideal age for each level you should cross above as well, right? So what you need to do is you need to make sure that you will take maximum notes, grab your pen and paper, take maximum notes and drop in your comments into the comment box after this video. Do like, share and subscribe this video if you found it useful, and don't forget to subscribe this channel to get more videos like this in future. So let's jump in. So when we talk about where do you stand in your career, as always we are going to talk about in 4 compartments. The first, we are going to talk about the concept. What does it mean by where do you stand in your career? Then what are the different 6 stages of your career where you should keep in your focus? That is the number 2 we are going to learn. The third, I am going to give you the formula, okay, what you need to implement in your career. And fourth, I would be asking you to do something as a part of this video, and I want each one of you to take a part into it. So let's jump into the concepts. What does it mean by concepts? So concepts means we are going to talk about 3 concepts over here. We need to understand that career stages are very important, important concepts basically. Now when you talk about career stages or when you talk about levels in your career, you need to understand that every individual goes through the multiple stages, right? And every employee needs to transit from level 1 to level 6. You cannot be at level 1 and expect the level 6 results. So you need to transit from level 1 to level 2, level 2 to the level 3 and respectively to level 6. That is the number 1 concept which you need to keep in mind while watching or referring this video. The second thing is basically your salary will grow to the extent you grow. Now there are a lot of people during my workshop ask me a question that I really want to increase my salary. You need to understand you will only get your salary grow if you grow, right? There won't be an outside growth if you do not grow internally, right? So you need to make all those efforts, to make yourself grow internally, right? That's the second concept which you need to keep in mind. The third concept you need to understand is basically knowing what you want and doing whatever it takes to achieve. Now there are people who understand, who knows what they want, but they do not take the actions to grab the opportunity or do whatever it takes to achieve the objective. See, remember, your comfort zone will always stop you from growing, right? Your growth will always be out of your comfort zone. So you need to make those tough decisions related to your finance, related to your investment, related to your learning. You need to take those tough decisions, because those tough decisions are going to make or break your career, right? So this is number 1 which we think about concept. Now let's jump into our main topic for today, and career stages. Now when I was making content of this video, I was thinking about how can I simplify your entire career stages in front of you, okay? And that is where I realized that every individual goes through certain stages, and that is how I have also gone through my career as well. Now if you do not go through the stages one by one, there would be a possibility that either you will be frustrated, either you will not be getting relevant growth in your career, or either you would be reluctant in your career about your growth, right? And you'll be falling into a trap of mid-career crisis once you complete 10 years in your career. So if you're somebody who's into the early stage of your career, make sure you'll take maximum note of this video and do implement whatever it is showing in this career, because it really works. It really works if you really apply your things whatever has been told in this video. So let's jump into the six stages. Now what are those 6 stages? Let's understand one by one. When anybody start their career, they always start their career with an elementary level. Now what does it mean by elementary level? Elementary level is nothing but basically where you focus on food, clothing and shelter, right? You basically focus on food, clothing and shelter, and your primary focus is having only a job, nothing more than that. People are in this level are having low focus on career growth. They do not have a focused approach towards career growth. Now all those people who are at the early stages of their career are falling under the elementary level. So when somebody pass out from the graduation, they always thinks that I need to have one job which pays me regularly, and that's it. And that is where they basically gets into the elementary level. That is number one thing which you need to keep in mind. So level 1 is about elementary level. Number 2 is about job safety and security. Now once you cross from elementary level, you move to the next level wherein you slightly become more serious towards your career, and you try to be a person wherein you are looking out for an opportunity or companies or role which can give you securities and safety of regular and consistent salary. Okay, right? That's number one trait of being into the job safety and security thing. Second is basically you consider yourself as a low risk takers and prefers to be on the safe and secure environment, right? You prefer to be yourself as a low risk taker, and you prefer to call yourself as a safe and secure employee. You do not think about changing too many jobs. You do not think about taking decisions, making decisions in your career, and you try to be into a shell wherein there will be a safe and secured environment for you, and regular payment of salaries will be possible for you, right? And the worst part of this level is basically the more you stick to this level for a longer duration, the more it will take for you to grow to the next level, right? So the level number 2 is very critical. Level number 2 is very critical and crucial is because you would only be able to go to the next level once you cross this level, right? And if you remain into that level, right, for too long, there will be a possibility that you will not have a perfect growth in your career. That's level number 2, which is job safety and security. So let's jump into level number 3, which is association needs. Now what does it mean by association needs? Let's understand. Association needs means in this level, once you cross from the job safety and security level, you either want to get associated with a company, role, industry or a region. Okay, you want to get associated with something in your career. It can be company brand, it can be role, it can be industry, it can be region. You want to get associated, and you do not enjoy the role if not matching to your inner calling. So for example, if you are somebody who's doing a role which is not matching to your inner calling, right, or association, you will not be able to enjoy if you are into this level. And this level is again very critical, because if you are into this level, or if your mindset is into the association needs level and your growth is into the job safety and security, so there would be a difficulty for you to make decision in your career. These are the people who are into this level are the most dissatisfied people or working professional, because they want to do something in their career. They are not getting the right direction into their career. So if you are somebody in this level, what you need to do is you need to ask yourself, how can I move to the next level? Okay, how can I move to the next level, or how can I associate my own inner callings with the current level what I am into, right? That is number 3, association needs. The fourth level of career growth is basically achievement needs. Now what does it mean by achievement needs? We need to understand those people who are into the achievement needs, right? Those people who are into the achievement needs, they focuses on achievement either related to their roles, careers, monetary or upskill. They are looking out for an achievement of something, and if they do not get an achievement of something, they start getting dissatisfied or demotivated at workplace as well. Now they understand the importance of risk taking. Okay, if you are somebody who's into the association achievement needs level, right? So what you need to do is you need to understand what is your risk taking and decision making skills, and that is where you need to make sure that you'll align your risk taking and decision making skills in order to grow your career, right? If you do not make a decisions and risk taking, your entire talent will go waste over here if you are into the achievement needs level, right? And the worst part of this level is basically the most brilliant brains remains without use if not properly guided, right? So if you are somebody who is into the achievement needs, and if you do not properly guide your mind towards what you want in your career, you would use your brain very less, and there will be a possibility that you won't grow in your career. So it is very important for you to understand what you really want in your career, and that is what you need to ask to yourself, whether I need to move from this level to the next level, right? So let's jump into the level number 5, which is actualization needs. Now what does it mean by actualization needs? Now this is very powerful. You need to understand. Level 1 was basically about the complete food, clothing and shelter. Level 2 was about safety and security at workplace. Level 3 was about getting associated with brands, associated with role, associated with the company. That was the level 3. Level 4 was about the achievement. You want to do something at your career, at role, or anything at your career which basically motivates you or upskills you, right? That is the achievement level. Actualization level is something which is 20% of the people basically reach over there. Now what does it mean by actualization level? We need to understand that actualization need is nothing but your self-actualization. Now what does it mean by self-actualization? Self-actualization means you are being into that level wherein you want to do something which you want to do, right? You do not care whether it is going to work for you or whether it is not going to work for you, but you really want to work for your dreams, you want to work for your desires, you want to work for your passion, and that is something which you fall into the actualization needs. Now this is the supreme level of being a human being, or supreme level of being into a career growth, right? Now people do think because they want to do this irrespective of results. Now whatever you want to do in your career, okay, it can be a monetary activity, it can be non-monetary activity, it can be social activity. If you are somebody at this level, how to decide if you are somebody at this level? If your inclination is getting towards a direction wherein you do not focuses on result anymore, okay, you want to contribute to the company, you want to contribute to the role or to the society, then you are falling into the actualization needs, right? And these people are high contributors and are having high return on investment as well. Now if you are somebody who's into this level, what you need to do is you need to ask yourself whether you are falling into this level. Once you understand and evaluate if you are into this level, then what you need to do is you need to make a high interest, high contribution into the society, high impact into the company, role, to the surroundings, and you will get the high return on investment. That's actualization needs. The level number 6 is basically about autopilot growth. The level number 6 is related to autopilot growth. Now what does it mean by autopilot growth? Now this is a level where only 4% of the entire 100% population reaches. Now why 4%? Let's understand. So you might have heard about 80-20 principle, right? 80-20 principle. So out of 20% people, there is a top 20% people as well, 20% of 20% people, which is called 4% people. and these people are called as autopilot growth people. Okay, they are at the autopilot growth level. Now what they do is they basically create a multiple streams of income for themselves. If you are somebody into this level, you will try to create multiple streams of income. You would basically want to work with a bigger purpose or bigger mission in your life rather than just focusing on money. Money will follow you because you will create a systems, policies and SOPs in your life, so that process will bring the money into your life. So that is something level number 6, which is about autopilot growth. And here your focus will be implementing the systems, SOPs to generate autopilot income. Okay, and these are the people who are highly skilled and they want to make an impact into the society. Now that is called the autopilot growth, and that's a level number 6. Great. So we are done with level 6 of career stages. Now let's understand about what we need to do as a formula. Okay, so there are 3 things which I would tell you as a formula. The first thing is basically identify which level you are in. Okay, identify which level you are in and identify yourself in such a way that what it is going to take to move to the next level. Okay, that is your formula which you need to implement. The second is basically find a great mentor which can help you to go to the next level. Okay, and the third is basically follow a structured learning. See, understand, we can swim around the entire YouTube, entire podcast and all, but we need to have a structured learning in our career. Without structured learning, nothing won't be possible in our career in terms of right direction. So these are the 3 formulas which I would like to tell you, and the action points for this video is 3 action points. The first action point is basically I have given you the link of my Facebook VIP group, that is called Facebook Job Hunters Mastermind group onto the Facebook, right? You can be a part of that group. The link of this group will be provided into the description, and you can be a part of this group wherein I keep on sharing various other information. I keep on sharing taking various kinds of poll to understand what kind of help do you need, and I keep on updating about my workshop information over there as well. The second thing is basically about joining our Telegram channel. So we are having a Telegram channel which is called Salary Growth Workshop. Now this is where I keep on sharing valuable insight, valuable paper cuttings, wherein you will be getting huge amount of value every day whenever I post something over there. And whenever I post any videos, I first post it into that group to make sure that you guys get the first update. The link of this Telegram channel will again be into the description. And the third action point is basically I'm going to conduct a live workshop which is basically on how to multiply your salary growth in next 90 days. Now this workshop could be a live workshop, and in the description I'm going to put a link to register yourself for that workshop as well. And I'm looking out for your active participation into your career growth and making you grow in your career step by step. Now what I want you to do over here is basically I want you to like, comment and share this video to the people who are really needy of this information. The second thing which I want you to do is do subscribe to this channel, because there are a lot of times people watch videos and people do not subscribe to this channel. And what happens is basically if you do not subscribe to this channel, you won't be getting further updates, because subscribe the channel, you get the notification once we upload any of the new videos as well. And I look forward to see your comments, and if you have any other topic on which I want to make a video, please put it into a comment box and I'll be very happy to contribute in your life. Looking forward to help you. Signing off, this is Ravindra Pawar here. Thank you so much.